Maybe I can't. That was about busy, like schmoozing with his VIP friends.
Yeah? Usibaba wazini phakathi kwami naye. Akuhlangene nawe lokho. Uma kusunehluleka kuletha imali yami iphelele kuleli viki. Funa leminye imisebenzi sefana.
Kwathi ngizongangichazela into enjalo.
Sorry sikhona.
Thenga noma u-30 Thenga noma u-30
Uyakhuluma. Uyazi ngani nani la moto isikuswa lemazi. Ngifuna ngatatazela. Ngifuna ngatatazela.
All right, the Department of Transport has launched a new television series titled Ingozi. The television series was aired for the first time on the 12th of this month, which is last week Sunday at 7:30 in the evening on SABC 1. The main objective behind the drama is really to promote road safety as part of the department's plan to reduce road fatalities as set out in the United Nations Declaration on Road Safety 2010 to 2020. We look into this television drama with Advocate Makhosini Msibi, who is the CEO of Road Traffic Management Corporation, and ka-Ndlovu, the Executive Producer of Ingozi. Good morning and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming through. Dr. Msibi, let's start with you. Why has the Department of Transport, in collaboration, of course, with RTMC, decided to go the television drama route this time?
Well, the department has looked into a multi-pronged strategy. Key to the multi-pronged strategy, it's how you then enhance and capture the listeners as well as the viewers to transmit the message through media. And the television series, is one of the medias that we have looked into and saw that it can, of course, deliver in terms of our objectives.
And I think the main question really here, Advocate Msibi, is the unique offering that this drama would actually bring into the picture, because we've been talking to you, talking about road fatalities, and you've been telling us that the main factor behind these fatalities is your human behavior. So what unique element are we going to see in this drama?
Well, it is natural, and indeed it has been proven by history and, of course, scientifically, that once people interact and visually see the consequences of their actions, they begin to conceptualize and articulate the very same message through their own individuals, and as a household or as colleagues, you then begin to interact with them, because you'll know that the series and the TV series now of late have become more important to people to discuss and share. This is one of the platforms that we have seen it.
Maybe I should bring ka-Ndlovu into the discussion now. Like, I'm mentioning an issue of human behavior. I was just watching the clip before talking to you now, and I've seen an element of bribery. So I believe surely you are, or you have incorporated such elements into this drama.
As Advocate Msibi says, we have to apply a multi-pronged strategy, and then because we're dealing with a KCA road safety, we have to include all the elements that we think are the messages that the Department of Transport and RTMC are trying to convey. The reality of our situation in South Africa is that asilaleli. How many road safety messages have been going on, how many campaigns have been going on, and the road fatalities are just going crazy. And it's because thina njengabantu, when we see somebody dying out of through a car accident, we like, no, I'm not going to be doing that. So what is admirable about what RTMC and the Transport Department are doing, we're now going into the homes of the people, creating characters that they're going to love and be invested in, and then sometimes killing those characters, just to say to the people, this is how it happens. In fact, one of the reasons for the biggest accident in this series is a young boy, admirable, attractive, who starts receiving an SMS from his girlfriend and starts texting while he drives.
While driving.
Everybody else dies but him. And there are
talking about characters, Babduba, how difficult or easy was it for you to bring actors into this drama? I know that you've got like veterans actors, like Usisqoli is one of the main cast, the main characters on the show. How difficult or easy was it for you to bring? Well,
that's what we do. We create characters and we match those characters with the actors. So I think we have been entrusted with telling the best and the most compelling story, using the best and the most appropriate actors. So we went through an audition process, and all of the different people came, and we believe that what we chose and the people that we chose are the best to tell the story. It was a day at work. No, it was just a day at work.
You look at the character and you're like, I know who I have in mind.
Ask Leanne how people reacted when they saw her on TV on Mubango. What we do is extremely effective. I saw her tweeting that she thought she was famous. She didn't think she could even go as big as she went.
I mean, most famous I've ever been. Most famous I've ever been. Can't wait for my next appearance.
We are using story integration. We are using drama. We are using all kinds of messages. And we brought the Minister of Transport. I mean, our viewers were watching Mubango, and the minister walked in to talk to the chief. And those things are beginning to be effective. It's early days, but we believe that at the end of the series there will be something.
But the response, how has it been so far?
I mean, we trended. I mean, we trended on our first, when just the whole thing started, we trended and everybody was going crazy. And not that that is a barometer, but for us, because we're reaching homes in rural areas and all over the place, some of the people that we're reaching are not even going to be on social media. But the effect we want to see as the time goes on, the reduction of road fatalities.
All right. No, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much, ka-Ndlovu, the Executive Producer of Ingozi, and Mubango, of course, and RTMC CEO, Advocate Makhosini Msibi. Thank you so much.
Thanks ever so much.
All right. Thank you so much to the gentlemen, and thank you so much to you at home.